Well, the service of the Tuskegee Airmen will be today, recognized today at a ceremony at MCAS Miarmar. Joining us this morning, State Senator Joel Anderson and MCAS Commanding Officer Colonel John Farnam. Good morning to both of you, and thank you for being here.
Oh, my pleasure.
Let's talk a little bit about this event that's happening today, and then we'll talk a little bit more about the Tuskegee Airmen. What's happening exactly?
Well, this afternoon at 11 o'clock or so, we're going to have a ceremony on the base there at the Officers Club and unveil a sign that'll the Senator has pulled together over this last few years. I imagine it took you to get this together to honor these great airmen.
Why? Why did you do this, Senator?
Well, nowhere else in California are we honoring the Tuskegee Airmen. And when you think about what they contributed to our country, not just fighting fascism overseas, but also they helped integrate our service. You know, before that, we had segregation. And so here we are in Black History Month. What a perfect time, in a perfect city, a military town with aviation at the heart. So it seemed only appropriate that we would do that for these great men.
So the sign is unveiling. Does this have anything to do with the renaming of a freeway too, or?
Absolutely. There's a 3-mile stretch over by Miarmar Air Station that on I-15 that is going to be renamed for the Tuskegee Airmen.
Well, that's wonderful. That must be very exciting.
It is. You know, I've grown up in the military for the last 23 years now, and segregation has never been an issue. It's just, you know, it is the way it is because of what these great men did so many years ago.
Could you maybe tell us a little bit about what the Tuskegee Airmen mean to not only the military, but just to men and women overall? Because there might be some people that are just not familiar even with who they are.
So World War II comes. Of course, we're fighting the Germans, and the Tuskegee Airmen decide they're African-American men that want to serve the nation. And a nation that probably wasn't serving them too well at that time, they decide that they want to fight. And so Tuskegee, Alabama is where they go for flight training. And it all gets done there. It's much like the Montford Point Marines. They were segregated in their training. And they became famous in the movie Red Tails. You saw them as well. And tremendous escorts for bombers, did amazing things for our nation, and then came back and pioneered the desegregation of our military.
So this is pretty special, this project that you've been working on, and I'm sure you're very excited about it all coming together today.
Well, the fact that you have to ask about these brave men and what they did for our country. I mean, it was 20 years before Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial that these men were working actually to give us the freedom that we have today. So every time someone drives by the freeway and they see their name, I hope that these young people, future generations, all learn to respect what they did for our country.
Can anybody come out to this event, or is it a private event, or?
It's open on the base. If somebody wanted to come to the event, I'm sure it wouldn't be a problem to get them out there.
Perfect. So this is happening today.
Yes.
We appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. You know, congratulations on that, because that's pretty cool to be able to do this and thank people who have just done amazing things.
Oh, absolutely. And, you know, these men are so special, and many of them are still alive. And so we're going to have quite a few of them at the ceremony, and that's going to be so exciting. I mean,
that's going to be exciting,
when you shake their hands, I mean, I probably shouldn't say this, but it's living history.
Yes.
What they did.
It truly is. It truly is. Gentlemen, thank you for being here. We appreciate the weather's going to be great for it, by the way, because you want good weather. You told me make sure Chrissy does the weather.
Absolutely.
Would you like to? Chrissy's right there. She was going to do the weather. Would you like to tell her?
I hope you're delivering good weather today for us, because we need it.
You got it.